Dear Mom, I've been needing to talk to you for a little while now, but I can't seem to get the words out. I have a lot of thoughts and feelings right now, and I'm going to try to write down and explain as much as I can, but it's going to be a lot, and I'll probably jump around, and I'm sorry if it's hard to follow. Well, I'm pregnant. When I moved to Iowa, it was a difficult transition because I was in high school and just a whole new atmosphere, and high school was kind of a harder time for me. I struggled to make new friends, and that was really difficult. It was at college that I started to make those friendships and meet new people, and I think it was in that I kind of found myself falling into more of a party scene that I had never really been in before. It was ultimately being a part of that I ended up becoming pregnant. I grew up and I was raised in a Catholic family. We went to church every Sunday, and faith was always something that was important to me and my whole family. As I went off to college, I found myself not attending church like I used to. I did feel like something was missing from my life, and I don't think I realized what it was at the time. My views have always been pro-life, and that's something that was very important to me before I found myself pregnant. If you asked me, would you ever have an abortion, I would say absolutely not. I felt like it was morally wrong, it was emotionally wrong, it was theologically wrong. But when I found myself pregnant, I was ready to have an abortion. It was a few days after I had scheduled my appointment that I was in the car with my mom, and I heard on the radio an advertisement for InnerVisions healthcare. And then my nurse, Sammy, came and brought me back, and she kind of asked me where I was at, what was the situation, and I explained that I believed I was pregnant. At that point, I told her I don't want to have an abortion, but I don't know what to do. And she really gave me the reassurance that it's going to be okay. To see her heartbeat, I want to say it filled me with joy. I knew it was more than something growing inside me. It was someone, and it was my daughter. One of the things I talked to Sammy about was, how am I going to tell my parents? I still couldn't face my parents, so I wrote the letter and I left it at home, and I left the house. And I told my mom I left something for her to read. She read the letter, and then she texted me again, and she said, I still love you, and no matter what, I'll always love you, and I'm here to support you. So I had just told them what I was so afraid to tell them for so long, but they just hugged me and told me it was gonna be okay, and that we were gonna figure it all out. One of the things that made me go to InnerVisions was the fact that all the services were free, and I didn't have to worry about spending money I didn't have in order to see my daughter and have an ultrasound, and it meant so much to me to have that option. Without the help and support that I received, I don't know that I would have Evelyn today. I want to encourage you to donate and continue to support InnerVisions so that other women who find themselves in my shoes can receive the same care and support and help that I did from InnerVisions.